Okay, so we're playing a little bit of Kiki Saheeli Evolution, Guardian, Evolution nonsense. This deck is really sweet. I had this built in paper for a couple weeks, and it's really fun. So, we're essentially a green white deck, splashing for Saheeli and Kiki for combo finishes. Both of those combo with Felidar Guardian, and then Kiki combos with Restoration and Angel as well. If we have double Saheeli meaning one on field, one in the graveyard, we can combo with Sun Titan as well. So then we have Eldritch Evolution to turn anything into anything up here, and it's really sweet. We technically have a turn 2 kill if it ever comes up. If we go turn 1 bird, turn 2 Lotus Cobra fetch land, make 2 mana off the Lotus Cobra, land like third mana off of the Lotus Cobra, Renegade Rallier, bring back our land, 3 more mana, Saheeli copy Renegade Rallier, bring back the land, 3 more mana, Eldritch Evolution, the token, turn into Felidar Guardian, win. It is super not likely, but in theory, we have a turn 2 kill, which is awesome. And that sounds amazing, and I want to do it. Sideboard, have a little bit of stuff. So we have Kataki, we have, what else we have? Rex Sage, Is it Staticaster, Fiery Justice, for like Affinity. Like this is like our creature removal package. Kyrnos for like control. Gadog Teak, Zagarda, Baloth, like just a bunch of silver bullets in the sideboard. We have 2 more tireless trackers, another Finks, which we both have. We have copies main board as well of both of them. M19 staple Remorseful Cleric as our graveyard hate. Eidolon of Rhetoric, and an Avalanche Riders to blow up some Tron lands. So, let's... This deck is really fun. I'm a big fan of this deck. Let's go see what we can do. I still feel the same. I still feel the same. Awesome. Skillfully won the die roll. Okay, so sand is pretty sweet. Unfortunately, these ralliers aren't currently doing a whole lot. But like we have this Cataclysmic Gear Hulk for like aggressive matchups. We have this Oath of Nissa. I'm probably going to lead on Oath of Nissa with this hand, just because we really don't have anything to do on turn 2 right now. I'm going to take this Lotus Cobra and give us something to do on turn 2. So playing against Blue Tron, it looks like. So hopefully we can just draw a... So they could have Condescend for 1. That's not a bad draw. What does that let us do? So we can play this in Shock. That would give us 4 mana available. So we can play Bird and Evolution. And then we can get our Evolution Condescended when we're down a dude. I don't think we have any reason to... I want to always, yes, always heal for this. And here we're just going to make green mana. And we're going to attack for 2. I'm assuming they're getting a Tron piece of some kind, yeah. Man, we have drawn all of our basics too, haven't we? Yeah, 2 forests, an island, and 2 plains, so okay. So what can we evolution for? I guess just turn this bird into a voice of resurgence. That's really bad. That's really bad for us. And now I can't even play my Renegade Rallier because I tapped wrong. So if I would have kept the white mana off of the bird, I could have tapped like an island and then kept the white mana floating so I could rally her back my bird. So that fetch is a really good draw because it allows us to... I'm just going to grab the basic plains. Get back this land. Here I'm just going to... So I can get back this land, and I don't really I obviously don't have anything to do with this mana that we make, but it allows us to have another land. So if we draw another Rallier, we have Revolt. If we draw a Tireless Tracker, it allows us to make a Clue, Whereas like we're not bottlenecked on mana at this point, so I think just getting this land is correct. This is just a big ballista. This looks like a big ballista. Yep. I don't think I want another rallier. This is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. They can put 3 counters on this. And then they can attack my Saheeli and then ping her for 1. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Yep. So that rallier would have actually been decent now because then we could rally back. So they have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's make this a 5/5. Yeah, I've seen enough. I've seen enough this game. Let's bring in this Avalanche Riders, this Kyranos. I like Tracker. I love Gadok Teague. Rex Sage seems fine. Possibly Kataki too. Like I think if I'm bringing in Rex Sage, I think I want to bring in maybe Kataki. I don't know. Let's see how many cards we want to cut. I think Kitchen Finks is pretty bad. I think we can reasonably cut this Gear Hulk. That seems pretty bad. I think we can cut. Maybe I don't want the trackers in this matchup. Maybe I just want to be. Let's try this. Let's try something like this. Maybe Kataki's not good enough. I could definitely see an argument to not play Kataki in this matchup. Seems great. You go turn 1 bird, turn 2, Lotus Cobra land, play voice. Always yes, always yield. I want to make green mana off of this so I can cast this voice. And then, like, if we draw land, we can play Cobra. Cobra. Windswept Heath. Let's make green. Green. Make a little more green. Play this bird. Then we can evolution. Question is, what do we want to sack? We could sack a Cobra and turn that into Kataki. We could turn into. We could get Avalanche Riders. And Avalanche Riders down their tower. I like Avalanche Riders here. Yeah, I like that. I would love to pay Echo. Oh, this thing has haste. Man, it has been so long since I've played with that card. Yeah, we'll grab this voice. Kentucky doesn't particularly do anything powerful on this board. Like, obviously, they're cracking this map in end step. So, what would be our best draw? I would love to draw Saheeli. Okay. Is there anything I want to change on the draw? I don't think so. I think I really like this configuration. Yeah, I think this is fine. I like this, so. So we're pretty close to turn 2ing with this hand. We need, like, obviously, nut draws. Never got a notification. Well, that's weird. And that's a really good draw. So we are a Renegade Rallier away from turn 2ing our opponent. Rallier. I will take that. Do you have Remand? Or Condescend for 1? Spell Snare, that's even ruder. Oh, oops. I want to cast this one. Yeah, I'll take a fetch. And then next turn we can Avalanche Riders. And then the following turn we can Restoration Angel or Avalanche Riders. And then the following turn... yeah, I think Bridge Ride is insane. Buddy of mine is playing that tomorrow at an IQ. And I think the deck is insane. Shadow of Doubt? Squelch. Okay, that's fine. the list I have been playing, the list I played recently, was playing Gargadon. It's not currently in the queue, but like, I would gladly take that deck as a donation. 100% think that deck is insane. Is this Condescend for 1? This is Condescend. I would love this Kyranos. That's rude. I was going to Kyranos you this turn, opponent. I did play 2 Gargadons in the list I played. So I can bottom this, and I can shock in Resto. I think that's the line. And pass here. And then the next turn I can make a copy of Resto, Evolution the copy, and then get Kiki Jiki and try to go off. This deck is real sweet. This is not my list. It's a combination of Jeff Hoagland's list and there was someone who won the classic top or something, some Star City tournament that did well. Like in the last week or so. I feel really dead. This is another thirst. I feel like they should have done that in response to the voice. Unless they're just going to neg 2 Ugin and clean up the board. Which, if they do that, I feel like I'm in a good position. This war machine. They have second Ugin? That looks like an Ugin. We're dead to Ugin, we're dead to Ballista. We were dead to that Mindslaver because they just take our turn, pass it back to themselves. Mindslaver there was 10 mana time walk, so there was no reason to continue playing that. We were dead. His hand's fine. His hand really wants a Lotus Cobra. I'm going to try to turn 3 my opponent. What do you name against Breeding Pool Bird of Paradise? Like, what do you name against this start with this meddling mage? That's a fair name. That's 100% a fair name. You're not wrong. That's definitely one of those of, well, let's see what the internet can tell me. So I kept that Saheeli on top, I believe, right? Yeah, because if something happens to this one, I can still just combo them. Opponent says he had to look up to see what to name. I was 5-0-1 and then lost to this. And this is exactly why we kept the other Saheeli on top of our deck. So here I'm just going to play out this Rallier, get back my land. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can combo them from basically an empty board next turn as long as they don't kill my bird. Because we can go Felidar Guardian, blink a land, cast Saheeli. Right? Is that right? Yes, that's right. Well, we're currently 0-1. We lost to Bluetron, but we're going to dunk on some humans. Blink our Renegade Rallier, back our Flooded Strand. Always yes, always yield. Is there a way to... Is it Y? 3. What? What just happened? What? What? I don't know what happened. It won't let me... What? Choose it. What? I don't know what just happened. I don't know. I hit yes, and evidently I hit no instead. Which sucks because now we're down another Saheeli. And we're probably dead now. Which is the part that sucks about this. This one's probably naming Saheeli. So now, like, I have no way of comboing with her. So if we draw... Kiki Jiki isn't an out. We can't draw Eldritch Evolution for Kiki. What is this clip? What is this? Thanks, Carl. I might have hit the other. I might have hit 4 on accident, if you want me to be honest. Which is probably what ended up happening. What do I not want? Kitchen Finks is kind of slow. Am I going to be able to file for comp for that? Is it wrong just to, like, cut the 4 voices? His hand's really close to being good, but I think I had to mulligan this. Like, we just can't reasonably cast anything. His hand is much better. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, what makes you think we want voice in this matchup? Because, like, it's not like they're playing anything on our turn. That's my thought process, is like, they're not doing anything to interact with us on our turn. Vizier is actually an interesting card that I tested in paper for a minute. Okay, I can evolution away my bird, get Rallier my Misty back, and then play bird. Okay, that's fair. That's completely fair. I also can just get Staticaster here and Staticaster down there. No, I think I'd rather just get Rallier back my land. Are you talking about Gunner? Are you talking about the green white value town deck? Not in my list. I don't have any meddling mages. I only have 3 mana. I had no reason to fetch here. Yeah. Well, like, I can't attack either because this thing has first strike. Staticaster would have been really good, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're just going to draw it. Counter's Company is a pretty easy transition over to this, I would think. Yeah, not grabbing Staticaster really punished us here. One thing's for sure. Mom out of eggs. Exactly. Like, we could have grabbed Staticaster and won the game because of it. And this bird's probably jumping in front of Thalia this turn. And we're probably going to crack our canopy. Let me grab that for you, Demi. That's the list I played most recently. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can block here as well. Take 4. Keep bird unless you draw Kiki. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna be able to cast Kiki Jiki anyway. And on top of that, like Kiki Jiki doesn't win me the game here. So like, I'd rather just preserve my health total a little bit. I think get this champion off the field, take my 4, my 5. Okay, so what can we? Let's take a peek at what we can grab. So we can Resto Angel, blink our Rallier. Rallier gets back Bird. We can get Kiki Jiki, Rallier, Rallier get back Bird. But then we don't have a blocker for this. Oh. In this list, we currently have 0. Oh, why am I debating this? I forgot I had this card in my 75. I forgot I just had this. This is way better than anything else I was considering. So we're dead to Lieutenant. We're dead to Noble Hierarch. It just 3 for 1 my opponent. That's why I have this card in my 75. Attack you. Would you like to block? Don't be Lieutenant. Don't be Lieutenant. Don't be Lieutenant. Okay, I can beat Athalia. I don't know if we can actually beat Athalia. We need to draw a Resto Angel. Or Bird. Bird! Oh, that's the starting point. None of these do anything. None of these do anything. Saheeli doesn't do anything. Oh, I can force him to block. But they block here. So hopefully they put Thalia in front of the Gear Hulk. So my out here is they put Thalia on Gear Hulk. Damn, they didn't. Alright, we're dead. No, I was going to copy. I guess. No, Revolt has to be something we died. Man, we had game 1 too, and Moto hotkeys suck. We couldn't cast Saheeli is the problem. If we did, that would have been a much better game. Well, our hand's hot. Yeah, it was close, but we really just needed to draw a Resto Angel there or something. A bird, Rallier would have been fine. Is this Valakut? That is technically how this works, isn't it? So next turn we can go Voice, and then on 3 we're going to go Lotus Cobra Fetch, make 3 mana, Rallier back our Fetch. Well, that's hot. Oh, I was not ready for blue Scape Shift. I was not ready for Bring to Light Scape Shift. I would recommend it. This deck is super fun. Nope, I won't pay 3. Man, I was just wanting to play out my other Lotus Cobra. They weren't even dead. I have a 1/1. Fear it. And because I'm really bad, I, took unnecessary damage here. Burn's a fine deck. I'd play it. Or you can play something fun and like if I'm going to a GP, I want to play something that I'm going to have fun with. I'm holding this land in case we draw a Tireless Tracker. So they're currently dead on board. And we're currently dead to Scape Shift. Cremator fun is pretty fun. For anyone who didn't catch that deck yesterday, it is hot. Our Mopey creatures beat them down. I want those Avalanche Riders. Is Eidolon? Eidolon is good against them because they don't bring the light. That's great. Gear Hulk doesn't really do anything. Vengeance for the little guys. Huntmaster's kind of mopey. Yeah, Eidolon is secretly really great against them. I think Eidolon would be even better if we were playing like Cord. Like I'm gonna respond to your well, our hand is gas. This is gonna get Temple Garden, I guess. And then next turn I'm gonna play next turn I can play Saheeli. And then the following turn I can Saheeli take down, copy my bird, play Felidar. I don't think I want to side out Sun Titan like ever, right? I don't know. Maybe. I had to play this so I can play Saheeli. Sun Titan's probably a little too slow in all actuality. So if they don't have blue mana, we should just win, hopefully. The foiling on this is awful. That looks awful. Cool. Alright, let's actually do this correctly tonight. Or this morning, or now. Felidar Guardian. I should have blessed this in response. I'm going to copy my Saheeli. Auto yield. Hooray! We're on the scoreboard! We're on the scoreboard! So, if this didn't work, obviously Sir Teague would, like, destroy their hand. We're on the scoreboard! Yeah! I mean, you're probably correct. Sun Titan's probably a little too slow against them. But, like, the reason I want Sun Titan is, like, in the event we have a game where, like, the first one, where we have these redundant Saheelis and, like, we can't get anything to stick. If we ever just stick Sun Titan, we just win. And, like, if we don't, it just creates incremental value by itself by being on board. Like, without, it doesn't have to have Saheeli. But, like, if that ever comes up, it's insane. Otherwise, it just creates value all on its own. Which is exactly what this deck wants to be doing. Like, Sun Titan, bring back my voice against a deck that has counter spells and board wipes. Cliff, you're in love with this Cremator deck right now, aren't you? I really want to keep this, but I know I shouldn't. Like, we can bird. It is a pile. This hand is much better. Now, like, we're a Kiki. We're like a Kiki away from winning the game now. I'm going to keep that because that means I can turn this Rallier into a Kiki. Exactly. Like, if I keep that first hand, I have to play against Jund and just die. Rallier. I'm really hoping so because that'd be fantastic. You did not call the opponent's deck. Quite the opposite. I can't win this turn, correct? Like, I 3 evolve for Kiki. That leaves me with 2. I can Kiki, copy Rallier, get back my land. No, I can't quite win. But I can get Kiki into play and then play voice. I think I'm just going to attack for 3. Yeah, we're 1 mana short. I always forget this is a forest and you can fetch it. Okay, cool. Our opponent's dead. Get my uncastable goblin. That was a turn 4 win. Good old Splinter Twin. I probably want these Fiery Justice. You could talk me into Staticaster because they probably have a bunch of dorks. I like your Hulk. I like Thragtusk. Huntmaster's probably a little slow. I think Sun Titan's a little slow here. Maybe like a voice. I can cut down a Guardian. It seems fine. Welcome to Splinter Twin. Man, we played a lot of Splinter Twin decks here lately. There's this one. Then we played the Cremator deck yesterday. Which that deck was really, really hot. I would gladly play that again. This is a turn 4 win. Oh, turn 5. Turn 4 if we draw a we need an accelerant to be able to turn 3 or turn 4. To be fair, comparing this to Twin is also a joke. Like, what the fuck does this do? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may look at the top X cards in your library. If you do, put one of those cards on the top and the rest on the bottom. So, I think Lotus Cobra is absolutely insane, and I would never want to cut that card ever. If you want my honest opinion. I think if you're cutting Lotus Cobra, I want 4 Noble Hierarchs in their place. And like, man, not drawing an accelerant kind of sucked. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's probably fine then. Boop. This just Abzan good stuff. Yeah, I really do think that like the core of this deck is like Cobra. And like I don't hate the idea of like going down to the Heelys, but like then you're cutting more combo pieces and there's a if you want a really sweet deck that kind of does similar things but not really. Um I'm presenting lethal next turn. Jeff Hoagland has played a Teamer Kiki list, and it's really sweet. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Do they have a path? This feels like they have path. We are 2-2, on our way to be a proven modern deck. Because in modern, every deck can 3-2. All right, we're on the draw. This hand's fine. Not exciting, but fine. Our hand is suddenly more exciting. Leak. Okay. Let's say I don't know what that card does. How would you respond to that, Cliff? Put it into hand? That's actually great because it finds our Saheelis, it finds our Kiki. No, it's card! Exclamation point card. Soon the world will know. Super rad. Super rad. I agree. A 4/4 with first strike's very good. Before the battle's through, tell your dad you were super rad. I think I just want this other voice. Like, just start taxing them. Like, I hate bodying tireless tracker, but I agree. I think Thalia's Lancers could actually be very good. I think it's fighting for the same spot as like Thragtusk. What other? I'm gonna top this because they can get back Lotus Cobra, which lets us cast Kiki Jiki. So I'm gonna hold this land. No, I definitely should have bottomed that. Yeah, we drew our uncastable Goblin. So if they have a removal spell here, I get to flash in Blast in Resto, which should. Maximum punishment. So now they have to just have Wrath, right? That's how this works? Oh, 100%. But it's okay because then I'm going to be left with 2/2/2s. They had to have a board wipe here, right? They have Settle. So you're. So they're dead. No, I'm one short. No. Oh, I'm one short. So this is one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we still got it. Cast my uncastable goblin. that was awesome. That was real sweet. All right, so we have this Kyranos. I want these trackers. I want this Sir Tegums. Yeah, that was real hot. Is Sigarda good here? I don't think so. It's just a 5/5 beater. Maybe something like this. This shuts down exactly Snapcaster. I have JAC in the queue too. That's another deck I really want to play. Do I want Eidolon or Sigarda? I could also have Avalanche Riders as a way to deal with Colonnade, but I think that's a little loose. But I think I like it better than shutting off Snapcaster because I like blowing up lands. You're right. You're right. That thing does not attack very well. This hand is hot. This card's awesome. I love this card. That's a really good draw. I'm going to take the Strike Tusk. Go ahead. So next turn I'm going to go Rallier, get back my Windswept Teeth. And then next turn I'm going to go Tracker plus Land Drop. I would agree with that. Logic not for one. Spell Queller. That's so rude, opponent. That's so rude. Well, that Jace is really good. That Jace is real hot right now. I did not know that. So I can play this tracker and make 2 clues. And the next turn I can play Saheeli, copy tracker, make 4 more clues. So I can go Saheeli, copy tracker, land, fetch, make 4 more clues. Exactly. So then next turn I can go Saheeli, take down plus voice. Or I can just switch Thragtusk and like have insulation against a board wipe. Well, now I'm just going to play tracker and then voice. Second spell queller. Nope. She exiles the token. Yeah, so it's not like, well, I'm going to play this and copy my voice and then get a big dude. Not quite. Agreed. Oh, if they don't clear my Saheeli, they're dead. So unfortunately, the Field of Ruins are now wastelands. But I don't think that actually matters all that much. I mean, they've drawn a lot of cards, too. Drawn a lot of cards off this Jace. Yep, that's 100% fine. Now I get to clear their Jace. I should have cleared their Jace first. Because now if they have like Op Terminus here, I can't kill their Jace this turn. Yep. I definitely should have attacked first. What modes are they picking? Counter, tap all creatures your opponents control. That's fine. Did I bring in the Avalanche Riders? Nope. So we have a Huntmaster in our deck. What other 4-drops do we have? I could evolve a token into Gadog Teague. That seems hot. That seems real hot. I like evolution into Gadog Teague. That seems real hot. I could also just draw 2 cards. Sir Teaglesworth. So now I can play this Thragtusk uncontested. In this turn, I can definitely clear their Jace. Mm. How many more lands do I have to be able to fetch? I have a stomping ground. Alright, we're probably dead now. That irritates me to no end is when people show me their hand after they've won. Go, hey, I still had all these. I don't really care. Like, I know I'm dead. I don't think there's anything I want to change. I probably cut this Sphinx for this Avalanche Riders. I don't hate that. I guess. Never casting this Kiki Jiki in a million years, but yeah, but like it's different in paper, especially when like I can joke around with you about it. Online, it is the stupidest thing ever. Going, look what I still had. Now I really just want to draw fetch lands. Thanks, Cliff. I'm just gonna keep casting these. I would choose not to pay, which is great because now it puts a voice into my graveyard for this rallier later. Good job, Cliff. If they want to settle me, I'm completely fine with that. So I just want to jam this rallier anyway. Nah. I'll just jam it next turn. Not Jace the Mind Sculptor. I can't beat that card. How do I ever beat a Jace the Mind Sculptor, chat? That's a fucking beating. Fetch land? Hell yeah. I'm gonna put him to 1. So now Wrath doesn't do it because I get a token. So Cryptic buys him a turn. I'm assuming this is type your team draw card. So I can Felidar Guardian, Blink a Land, Eldritch Evolution, get Rallier, get back Voice. I don't hate that. I knew they had cryptic, so it didn't really matter. I could also just get Kyranos and try to kill them during my upkeep. Kyranos or Sigarda. Sigarda means they had to have Wrath. Kyranos means they had to have D-Sphere. Oh, no, because they have Teferi on board. So Sigarda is the best answer because they had to have exactly Wrath. Or I can get Sun Titan back my voice. I'm in second main. Getting Avalanche Riders doesn't do anything. I'm gonna put them on not having Wrath. That being said, Avalanche Riders would be a fantastic draw here. Of course they have Ruined Halo in their deck. Why wouldn't they? So Avalanche Riders one time. Avalanche Riders one time. It's a redraw. Saheeli also does it. Oh, that I did not think about. I did not think about that, Cliff. You're smart. You're real smart. I don't necessarily think that's a punt. Like, we're not in a great spot anyway. So we're getting triple stone rained, which is not great. Come on. They have nothing? Alright, now I've seen enough, because now they get to draw another card, and then, yeah, they get to blow up 4 of our lands this turn. Yep, I think that's the point where we hit officially 0%, so. Okay, conclusion. This deck's sweet. This deck is really, really sweet. I am a big fan of what this deck is doing. Um, I think I think there's definitely an argument to like tweak some of the silver bullets because like Sigarda came in that last match, but like the rest of the league, she felt pretty medium, and like even that last match, like they had exactly ruined Halo to punish us for getting it. Yep, we were technically worse than Cremator. This deck's really fun though. I'm a big fan of what this deck's doing. I like shitty creature decks, and that's the simplest way to put what this deck is. It's a shitty creature deck that like can kill you 12 different ways. So, this deck's really sweet. I love this deck. I love what it does. It's great.